Okay. Tell us something about your record. What's the name of the songs?
It's called Closer to Heaven, and it was written by Jill Wood of Combine Music in Nashville. And it was produced by Kim Moore, and her father, Tiny Moore, plays a mandolin on there. And he's part of the Merle Haggard Band. And the other song is called Love Came Just in Time, and that's on the other side. And that's produced by Kim Moore, and Tiny Moore plays on the electric mandolin on that one.
Okay. Is that what you'll be singing for us today?
No, I will be singing Rocky Top 10, and I will also be singing Crazy.
Okay. Who wrote those?
Willie Nelson wrote Crazy, and I'm not sure who wrote Rocky Top.
Okay. Your manager is also your mother, is that right? I'm sure it must be, it feels comfortable working with your mother. What are the other advantages?
Well, you can be close to the person. You know, as a manager, there may be certain things you can't tell them because, you know, they're your manager, that's it. But see, since she's my mother, you know, she helps me with things, you know. I won't have anything to hide from her. I can just tell everything. It's sort of a good advantage, you know. And you know they wouldn't do anything to hurt you.
Right. And has she been on tour with you all summer?
My father was with us for a while, and he went home. And he's going to come back and meet us in Shreveport, so he can help my mom with the driving on the way back.
All right. And so you'll be doing, come next summer, you'll be doing all this over again? Is that
Probably,
right?
yes.
I see. Now, anything that you would like to do in the near future?
I would like to get a recording with a major label. I think that would be really exciting. But I am doing another recording project next week. And my producer's Bill Walker, and he's gotten many, many hits. Right now he's doing one for Johnny Cash. And I'm really excited about that. I think the songs I've picked out are fabulous. I love them. And so I can't stop listening to them. Okay. And so I'm really excited about cutting those, and maybe I can get a major label with that. Who knows? Okay.
We're going to take a break, Rachel. When we come back, we'll take a look at Rachel singing 2 of her best hits. Stay with us. That's a great song. Are your songs on that style? Is that
yeah, pretty much. Well, that's more of a traditional country, but I also like contemporary country. I sing also a lot of musical comedy, so I'm sort of a stretch person.
I see. Now, the second song that you'll be singing, the title of that is?
It's called Crazy, and it was sang by Patsy Cline about 20 years ago. It was a hit then. It's written by Willie Nelson, one of his first songs he wrote.
Okay. So we're going to take a look at that one right now. Okay, Rachel, that's a beautiful song. Now, you mentioned something about a fan club. About how many?
I have an international fan club, and I think I've got more than 200 fans or something. Really? I just got a lot.
That's great. How does that make you feel?
It feels neat. Well, first it was just a national fan club inside the country, but then I started getting letters from England and just all over the world, and so, of course, it's going to be an international fan club. So.
I see. Now, you mentioned earlier also about stage shows. What have you done on stage?
I've done a lot of stage shows. I've performed in stages in New York and San Francisco, Los Angeles, just all over, Nashville, Sacramento, just everywhere. I've done.
What particular shows was that?
Gosh, I've done more shows than anything I've done. I've just done so many stage shows.
So that's a great experience, isn't it? Someone wants to pick up your record. How can they do that?
They could write to my home address or the Mariah Records, the label I'm on, and it's P.O. Box 310, Carmichael, California, 95609-0310, and that's Mariah Records.
I see. Okay, have they been selling pretty good?
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Good. You've also sung at a lot of weddings. What else in your background have you not mentioned?
Well, I do sing in my church often. I sing also for other churches, and particularly I do sing for the church my singing teacher goes to, and that's a good experience because it helps me break in some more of my Christian music that I like singing. Like, I very much enjoy Amy Grant, so I love doing her songs. And weddings I often do too because I enjoy, you know, why not, you know? And it's things to do around Sacramento too because there's not a lot performing in Sacramento, you know, other than your school stuff there is. But yeah, I do that.
Have you had the same singing teacher since you started?
No, I now take from a woman who has me sing some classical. Well, I didn't know I was going to become a classical singer until like last April. I won the California State Talent Competition, the Grand in classical. So I was pretty happy about that. But that was an opera classical song, and I've been with her for about 4 years. But I've switched. When my first singing teacher, I was with him for about 5 years, and then I went through a couple in San Francisco and at the university, and then I became with her for about 4 years.
Oh, I see. I was told that you were part of a group that taught the Bible to Mexican children.
When I was in last April, I was invited to go with my youth group down to Mexicali for mission, and I was kind of like, well, I don't know, you know, I'd never done something like this before, so I went down there, and it is an experience. You stay on a wheat field, and you sleep in tents on a wheat field, and there was churches from all over staying there with their mission groups. I mean, all over the United States, and there was a lot from the South there, and I went there, and we had a certain village we went to, and we met the kids, and it was sort of sad because they lived in cardboard mud houses.
Really?
And, you know, the dirt roads, you would never know that it was a town that would be there. And when you'd send mail, you had to send it to the town, and somehow they distributed it out to the people. But there was like 20 people to a town. But the one thing that really kept our group, you know, together and the spirits going was that the kids were so happy, you know, everybody was just so happy, you know, even though they didn't have the advantages that we have, they just seemed like it was the best thing in the world just to live there and be who they were. It was really interesting experience, and I want to go back so bad.
And how long were you there?
I was there for a week.
And
It was
you
during
speak
spring.
Spanish?
Yes, I was used as a minor translator. I can't speak as much where I can interpret everything, but I do speak enough, so I was able to talk with conversations with them. So
Really?
that was interesting because none of them know any English. We taught them one word, though. We taught them how to say thank you, and I taught one of them how to say love, and they thought that was really neat.
So that was very rewarding, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, well, we wish you a lot of success
Thank
with
you
your
very
new
much.
your new record and with your singing career. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being with us.
Okay.
And thank you for joining us. Be sure to watch us every morning at 6 o'clock for Magazine 6.